Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the UVL 90 Day Challenge. And today is day 57. Our topic for today is offer productivity tips for working parents. But let's first introduce ourselves. Hi, everyone. My name is Sandy, and I'm originally from Panama, but I currently reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner.
Okay, my name is Patsy. I am the face of the Facebook business page of Joe Pet Blessings. I am a mother of four and grandmother of nine. Originally, I am from Brunei. Now I am residing in Edmonton, Canada, and I am also a proud bus- digital business owner.
Thank you, Patsy. Okay, so what is the topic for today?
Topic for today is UVL 90 Day Challenge Day 57. Wow, time flies, huh? The topic is offer productivity tips for working parents.
That's right. So today we're going to be talking about offering productivity tips for working parents. So our first point is
Embrace time blocking.
yes. So when we're talking about embrace time blocking, what is it? So what it means by that is scheduling a specific blocks of time for work, family, and self-care. Okay, and why this helps? It helps because it clear boundaries. By clearing boundaries, you ensure that you're fully present in each area of your life. So we're talking about family, we're talking about work, and we're talking about taking care of yourself. Okay, so one example of that would be, dedicating 2 hours in the morning for your business, okay, while the kids are in school. So that way you can block out also your evenings for family time. Um, some of the tools that you can use, I would say you can use Google Calendar or apps like Notion to organize your day. I use Google Calendar on my computer and also on my phone. So that way I keep track of the things that I need to do throughout the day. So that is for embracing time blocking. So, what is our next point?
Our next point is leverage automation tools.
Yes. So, when we are talking about leverage automation tools, what is it? Well, automation tools means automated repetitive tasks, okay, such as social media posts, emails, or customer follow ups. So, in our online business, we do have, for example, you can utilize the Meta Business Suite, for example, for Facebook and Instagram to create your posts. So you can schedule them ahead of time, so that way you can save time, and you don't have to post every day. Um, the other one I would say is we have the automated system, which is great. That's one of the things that is it saves us time because it works behind our scenes, so we can do other stuff, and our business is taken care. So we have the automated system of sending, email marketing to our leads. So that's one example. So why does this leverage of the automation tools helps? Well, because saves times and reducing the manual effort. Okay. So another good example of that will be using platforms of like Canva, for designing templates and scheduling posts with tools like Buffer or Hootsuite. So when you use those tools, you can actually post to different social medias at once. So that's another one that will save you time instead of you posting to each social media place. One actionable tip would be setting aside, an hour weekly to batch or create content, and then you can schedule them in advance. So that's one of the tips in regards to leverage automation tools. What is the next point?
Next point is set clear priorities.
Yes. So when we're talking about setting clear priorities, what is it? Um, so here we are talking about focusing on high impact tasks. that align with your goals. Okay. And why this helps? Because it prevents feeling overwhelmed by a long to-do list. So, examples, instead of trying to do everything, prioritize activities that directly grow your business, like lead generation or networking. We call it, like income activities. Okay, income productivities activities. So those are activities that will generate income. So those are the ones that we mainly want to focus first, and then after that we can focus on the rest. So we prioritize on those ones first. One actionable tip for that will be start each day by identifying the top three tasks you must accomplish. Okay, so even if you have like six, prioritize on those top three. If you manage to accomplish the six, that's amazing. But your top three priorities are the ones that you need to accomplish on that day. Okay, so let's go to the next point.
Involve your kids when possible.
Yes. So when we are talking about involving your kids when possible, what is it? What we mean, including those children, depending on an age, appropriate age, do business tasks. And why this does this help? Because it teaches them valuable skills, and lets you bond at the same time, it lets you bond while working together. So, for example, older kids can help with simple tasks like organizing files or packing orders if your business involves products, so those are some of the things that examples that you can have your kid helping you on your business, and at the same time you're teaching them some skills, and you create that bond together. So an actionable tip for this will be turn your business tasks into family activities, like brainstorming ideas together. So this way, you are building a family business together. You're creating that bond together, and you're doing activities together. Okay, so what will be the next point?
Create a dedicated workspace.
Yes. We have talked about this in the past. You want to make sure that you create a dedicated workspace. And what is it? What is this? What do we mean by that? It means, setting up a specific area for work, even if it is a small corner. And why does this help? Because it helps separate work life from home life, boosting focus and productivity. And at the same time, your kids will know that when you're in that area, that means that, mom and dad, they're working. So they don't need to be interrupted. So that's how you create those boundaries. So an example of that will be even a desk, for example, in a quiet corner with minimal distractions can make a difference. Okay, one actionable tips for that it will be use noise canceling headphones or a do not disturb sign when needed. So if you put that do not disturb sign, the kids will see it or your partner will see and they will know that you are working at the moment. So not to be interrupted while working. And the next,
Maximize micro moments.
yes. Okay, so when we are talking about maximize micro moments, what is it? We are talking about utilizing small pockets of time, throughout the day. So why does this helps? Well, first, allows you to get things done even when your schedule is tight. Okay, because you're fixing your things little by little here. That's kind of like what Patsy and we do throughout the day sometimes, because of our different activities that we have during the day. So an example of that will be reply to emails during your child's nap time. You take advantage of that quiet time that you can focus on your business. Another will be like brainstorming ideas while waiting at school for pickup. So every little moment that you can take advantage to work on your business, take advantage of that. So those are called micro moments. An actionable tip for that will be keep a list of quick tasks, sorry, that can be done in under 10 minutes. So anything that is under 10 minutes, you do that will be like micro moments that you can do, activities. So make a list of those that you can do on those moments. The next,
Delegate and outsource.
yes. Okay, so for this one, we're talking about um, pass task, okay, to others to free your time, okay. Many times, this is something that, we tend to grab everything and we don't let pass because we think, the other people might, and it's not going to do it the same way as us. But we have to first teach them, and second, let them try, because they will help you to have more time for yourself, by leverage, other people's to do other tasks, and at the same time, it's more balanced that way, instead of being all into you and not into the other people. Okay, so why it helps? Why does this helps? Because it allows you to focus on core activities, and prevents burnout. Like I mentioned, like if you grab too many things, then eventually, you're gonna be okay, but eventually, your body is gonna start feeling it. So you're gonna start getting burnout. A good example of this will be, for example, hire a virtual assistant to manage activities, or outsource ad creation to experts, So you can hire other people to do certain activities that it will help you, in your business, and you don't have to worry about those and focus on other things that you are good at it. Okay, so the next one.
Prioritize self-care is important, this one.
Yes. So what it is prioritizing self-care? Well, it means, taking care of your physical and mental well-being. And why does this helps? Because it prevents burnout, okay, and it keeps you energized for work and family. Because if you don't take care and you get burnout or you are stressed, guess what? When someone is gonna talk to you, you're gonna overreact, and then you're gonna hurt the other person. So you don't want to do that, and especially if they're your loved ones. So make sure that you take and prioritize self-care for yourself. So good examples of this will be make time for exercise, or do some hobbies that will relax your mind and will take away that stress. Some people like to paint, for example. I do like to paint. Um, Other people like to listen to music. It will calm down, like a very soft music that I will help them, or meditate. Even if you spend like 15 minutes or even a quiet time, you just 10 minutes of just quiet, just to clear your mind. It will help you with that. So an actionable tip for that will be scheduling self-care, just as you would do with your business meeting. So throughout the day, make sure that you put some self-care time around your schedule. So that way you are prioritizing your self-care, for your mental well-being and your physical. Okay, so next one.
Set realistic goals.
Yes. So when we're talking about set realistic goals, we're talking about, what is it? Well, we're talking about breaking your business goals into manageable milestones. Sometimes we tend to make like a big goal, but the problem with that is that we see it too far away. Okay, and some people might give up before they reach to that goal. So how can you achieve that long-term goal? Well, by making it small goals along the way to be able to reach the long-term goal. Okay, so that's what we mean by manageable milestones. You're breaking your business goals into manageable milestones. And why does this help? Because it keeps you motivated and also avoid frustration. If if you have one goal and you see it far away, eventually, you're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna quit. So we don't want that. So that's why we recommend you make small goals along the way that will that will help you to reach, your long-term goal. So a good example of this will be, for example, instead of aiming to double your income in 3 months, set smaller targets like increasing leads by 20% each month. So this will help you, to keep motivated, and at the same time, you're going to be able to reach your goal. So, one actionable tip for this will be use a planner or an app to track progress and celebrate every small wins, because every celebration of a small wins, it keeps you motivated. And if you can write it down on a journal, even better, because you can go back when you feel down, you can go back to that journal and read all the celebration milestones that you have achieved. That will keep you motivated. You know what? I achieved, I started this way and I'm here, so I've achieved all this. So that's what you want work. Okay, so the next one.
Build a support network.
Yes, so when we're talking about this building a support network, what is it? It means connecting with like minded parents or mentors who understand your journey. We are lucky that we have an online global community. And then we have, in this community, we have several groups, and one of those groups are parents. So you want to be able to connect with other parents because they know what you're going through. They are already ahead. So they understand you. So they can advise you and give you some tips, along the way. So you want to make sure that you connect with other people. So why does this help? Because it provides that emotional support that we need, because any online business, there's ups and downs. Okay. So by having that network, you have that network that provides you the emotional support. Also, they give you practical advice. Like I mentioned, they are ahead of you, so they already know what you went through. So they can give you those advices. And also you have accountability. You can have another parent that, you can work together to make accountable of each other, to keep reaching your goals. A good example of this will be, for example, join online communities or mastermind groups where you can share experience and learn from others. And like I mentioned, in our community, we are lucky that we have that online global community. And also we do have the masterminds, which is another one where someone will share their testimonial, their journey, and we feel inspired by hearing those testimonials. Because many times we think we are the only ones with struggles, but when we listen to their struggles, we realize, okay, our struggle is not as bad as they are. They did. And look at them. They already reached success. So if they did it, so can we. So that's a motivation, to keep you going. Um, an actionable, I gotta hurry. An actionable tip will be schedule weekly check-ins with your support group. Okay, so that way you keep yourself accountable, okay, for encouragement and for feedback. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Communicate with your family.
Yes. So, what do we mean by communicate with your family? We mean keeping your family in the loop about your business schedule and goals. Okay, and why does this help? Because it sets expectations and fosters support from loved ones. Um, so, example, let your family know when you will be working and when you will be available for them. So that way, you're creating those boundaries. They understand that when you're working, they don't need to interrupt you, because they also know that, you also having some time to spend with them. So if you communicate that, with your family, there's going to be a better understanding and a better support for you along the journey. So one actionable tip for that will be have a weekly family meetings, to align schedules and discuss any adjustments. Because, like any business or any family, we sometimes we have some things that, we feel like we wanted to share and speak out, like I feel that you're not spending too much time with me. So it's like a dialogue conversation between everyone. So you talk with each other, and then finally you arrive to an agreement together. So we have arrived to the end. I hope that you guys have learned something, or learn grab some tips from what we talked today. We also, want to remind you that balancing an online business with parenting is possible with the right strategies. So you can, implement one or two tips immediately and share your experience. Let us know in the comments, if you have applied any of this, or if you have any more tips for other parents. So let me know in the comments, which of these tips do you think it will help you the most? Okay. And the other question is, if you're working parent considering starting an online business, reach out and we're gonna be happy to help you start. So put it in the comments, and then we can reply back to you. So saying that, that's the end of the live for today. So what is it for tomorrow, Patsy?
Tomorrow is day 58 and share the importance of daily routines.
Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna be talking about that, sharing the importance of daily routine. Um, so stay tuned for that tomorrow. In the meantime, we want to thank everyone for watching us today. Thank you for all your emojis, all your comments. We really appreciate it. For those watching the replay, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We want to show that we're a global community, so let us know. And we want to also thank our followers for all your support and for being part of our journey in this online business. Saying that, we want to wish everyone a happy rest of Sunday, and for some of them, there that are in another part of the world, it's already Monday. So happy and blessed Monday to you all, and happy and blessed week ahead to everyone. So thank you everyone for today, and until the next episode of the UVL 90-day challenge, day 58 tomorrow. Bye everyone. Thank you for watching.